Hey, what's the one thing that you need most from God right now? I'm Adrian. I'm the lead pastor at Church of the Nazarene, and we are in the midst of a journey of James chapter 1. And this week, James chapter 1 talks about who God is in the midst of our trial. It may not look like it right now out here, but it's fall. And here in just a couple weeks, my kids are going to be psyched to go trick-or-treating. There's this one house in our neighborhood, and my kids will walk past all the other houses, literally past dozens of other houses to get to this one house. And maybe you can guess why, because they give the best gifts. They give full-size candy bars at trick-or-treating. And so literally my kids will pass all the other houses to get to this one house. And we all know kind of what the other extreme of that is, right? You know the houses that they don't give full size candy bars. In fact, they don't even give like candy. They give like homemade popcorn balls, or the worst, toothbrushes, right? Like those people. If you're those people, man, don't do it this year. Don't do it. Why do I talk about that? Because in James 1:17 it says that God is the giver. He gives good and perfect gifts. In fact, every good and perfect gift in our life is from Him, and that makes me think a little bit of this time of the year, because He's the God not of popcorn balls and toothbrushes. He's the God of full size candy bars, right? I knew that we could make candy spiritual if we tried somehow. I want you to think about the storms, the trials that you're facing, because that's really what James 1 is all about. James is writing to believers in the first century that were facing incredible persecution, incredible storms. And in the midst of that, the temptation is to doubt God, is to doubt His character, to mistrust who He is, to begin to believe that He's tempting me, He's deceiving me, He's the God of confusion. And in the midst of that, James says, no. Every good and perfect gift in your life is from Him. He's the giver of every good and perfect gift. In fact, He gave the best gift in Jesus, right? So today I want you to think about, in the midst of what you're facing right now, what is it that you need most from Him? And maybe if we step back, and maybe if we allow Him, to shift our perspective and our focus, we begin to realize that we've already been given, so many gifts and so many good things, but we've already been given the gift of Jesus. And maybe we realize in the midst of the storm that we're facing that we've already been given everything that we need. So today, what is it that you need most right now? You can ask Him. You can call on Him. He's the God who gives and gives and gives every good and perfect gift in our life. And yes, the gift, the best gift of Jesus. Let me pray. Lord, thank You for every good and perfect gift in our life, but thank You most for the gift of Jesus. And right now, no matter what trial that we're facing, we know that You're good, and we know that You're with us, and we know that You are providing right now everything that we need. And if there is something we need in the midst of whatever we're going through, we choose today to come and ask You, because You're the God who gives. Amen.